holy shit. Outside Joshua, touching grass Joshua. What am I doing this? I'm just taking a walk, getting my steps in, because I'm not going to the gym today. A lot of cooking. And mostly because I'm working on the video. Because I have omitted my duties as of making a vlog that no one's gonna watch. And I was gonna do week 5, and then the weekend of week 5, I started playing Hades 2. And that game is peak. That game was fucking phenomenal. And so I haven't done anything. I literally have not done anything else outside of go to work, come back, go to the gym, play Hades 2 until like 12. It's been fantastic. Oh, it's in the park over here. It's nice. But yeah, just playing a lot of Hades 2. Probably not gonna do a week 5 video, mostly because I don't think really much happened. And I kind of predicted this as it was, the end of the first video. Things were gonna get a lot more boring simply due to the fact that I just go to work and then I come back from work. Not much happens afterwards. But yeah, I've just been working, doing a lot of stuff, making some progress. Sometimes not making progress. And then what the hell are they doing there? Sorry, anyways, there was people jumping out of their own balcony, like first floor fence. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, so I kind of knew it was gonna get boring just doing, stuff, going to work and all that. But yeah, no, I got these the Hades 2, and that's literally all I've been doing. So this is my short review of Hades 2. It's so good. It's just lightning in a bottle a second time, and it's actually incredible how they ran it back. They made another 10 out of 10, and yeah, I recommend anyone who enjoys the genre or enjoys those types of games that they play it. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Yeah, Hades 2 is insanely good. I think I've already put in like 85 hours. It's only been like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks. Absolutely incredible game. And really just improved on every aspect of the first one without being worse at anything. So yeah, really, really good game. Other than that, guess it would be a week 6. It'd be a mid semester, mid term of my internship and my project and everything and yada yada. What does that mean? Shoot, I'm by the gate. I have to go this way. So in terms of the goals that I've been trying to achieve, I think I've been doing good on weight. I'm going to the gym. My weight fluctuates, and so it's hard to measure where I am, where I've been. I think I've lost around 8 pounds, maybe more. So that's pretty good. And we'll see what happens when I end up inevitably come back to, you know, New Jersey. So we'll see the progress on that. I'm hoping to lose. I don't know how bad the audio is. This is what happens when you live next to an airport and the highway. But I'm hoping that it gets, better and that I am around hopefully 15, 20 pounds lighter by the time I come back. So we'll see. In terms of my goal of reading book, I finished the first book, but that was easy because it was in English and I was kind of already done with it. Reading Shigady has been on a little bit of a pause because I've been playing a lot of Hades 2, and that's something that I read with my lady, and so that hasn't just been happening. So we just usually just yap. I play Hades 2, and it's kind of it. We're not in the reading mood. And it comes to 100 Years of Solitude, that is such a hard book to actually get to read. And it's because it's in Spanish, and I don't know like 30% of the vocabulary. So I'm constantly translating, I'm constantly rereading. It's a real slog. Have I been putting as much time as I should? Not really, but whenever I do get to pick it up, it's real slow. And again, I've just literally been playing Hades 2. What else? And then when it comes to machine learning, literally no work has been done on that other than some videos that I watched on the topics that I vaguely remember. And it kind of was more so of a transitioning here was a pretty big transition. Obviously living by myself, cooking by myself, going to the gym, working 40 hours a week, and finding the time to live outside of that and go out. Um, Mind you, I clocked 80 hours of Hades too, so it's not like I'm, starving over here. But it really turned from the first couple weeks of like I'm gonna learn the things that relate to my jobs. It's like Docker or like Angular or like Fast API and like coding languages and all the things that I need for my job, right? And so that would have been first 2.5 maybe weeks, something like that. And that made sense. And I was like, okay, learn how to cook and spend time prepping and meal prepping and learn these recipes. And it just kind of evolved into a learn anything is a good amount of time spent. And then around week 4 and 5, it's now Hades 2. I kind of just don't learn much outside of regular scheduled like learning gaming. I don't know what to say about that, but I don't okay. I don't really learn much. So I don't know. I'm kind of okay with that. It's definitely not the goals I wanted or have done. I'll definitely have to take that out of my paycheck. So we'll see how that all totals out near the end of the term. And was it? But I'm thinking I'll get back on track on stuff once I'm done with Hades 2. I have a goal to 100% it. I'm 80 hours in, and I'm like maybe 7, 9 achievements away from 100%ing it. Because I'm a degenerate, and so that'll be done eventually. Other than that, not much. That is the week 6 review. The rest of the video will be whatever footage I gathered, going to play pool, my downtown adventure, and then I'll work on week 7, which is actually ridiculous amount of planes that pass, but I guess I'm right next to an airport. But yeah, so week 7, don't know, mostly be whatever footage I can find, plus my 4th of July extravaganza. I don't think I filmed a recap. I was so tired. I go home at like 12, 10 a.m. Ridiculous, but it was really fun. So that's week 7 video whenever I get around to that. And then I have a lot of things planned for the next couple of weeks because I'm only here for 5 more weeks. And then I'm back to New Jersey. It's very crazy to think about already. At the end of this month, I'll be done with my internship, kind of. One more week, and then that kind of will be it. And then, it happens so fast and so quick, and it's like, wow, like I'm kind of excited to like go back and stuff. And then I kind of just realized that just means I gotta go to school. I don't want to go to school. Well, huh? It's annoying, but that's it for me on this end. Hopefully, the audio is not too buggered. All right, goodbye now. I passed the guy and I didn't want to look weird recording myself, so I just paused the video. Anywho, I got to show my boss what I've been working on. He was very impressed. He was like, good job, good work. And I was like, yippee! And so now I'm just continuing on to like, the next features. There's one feature, plotting data. It's going to be an absolute headache to deal with, but we'll see. I'm addicted to Hades 2. I can feel the addiction when I sit down. I was thinking about a Steam Deck at lunch. I was like, shit, a Steam Deck on a treadmill means I can play more Hades on the treadmill. Basically, I'll never get off the treadmill. A lot of things. Then I realized a Steam Deck's about like $1,000, which is crazy. I thought they were $500. Probably just rammed on them. So, a lot of things happened today. Pretty slow, but I'm confident we can get a lot of useful features. And then my boss is gone for like the month of July, which is the second half of the internship. So I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see. What else? I had a fat ass burrito yesterday. I am still full from that burrito. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But we'll see. Otherwise, goodbye now. Bye. I've been playing too much Hades 2. I'm addicted. I haven't even made the video for last week. Because this is week 6. Oh, I haven't made week 5 yet. I'll make that. Other than that, pretty chill. Working on new features. Same old, same old. I have been trying to get to be able to play Hades 2 on the treadmill. By using Steam Link and hooking up my controller. I went through so much rigmarole yesterday with Apple support trying to get my iPad unlocked. Long story. Old account, signed out, inactive Apple ID, whole bunch of bullshit. But in the end, it turns out the controller I bought works for everything except Apple devices, and every other thing that company sells works for Apple devices, but not my controller. So I guess I won't have to be a degenerate at the gym just yet. Other than that, not much. Hungry as hell. Bye now. Hello again. I don't know if I really filmed anything this week, if I'm being honest. It's only just been work. More authentication problems. More server issues. Can't do anything. So those were blocking. Today was pretty good though. I mean, in the sense that there weren't server problems. I was able to actually code and test features and things of the like. Play a lot of ping pong. I don't know if I talked about that. The 3rd floor of this building has ping pong, foosball, a small little pool table. It's got a lot of stuff. Chess. I'm playing chess. So that's where a lot of the interns are hanging out. So I've just been killing time. Probably talk about it another time. But yeah, no, it's Friday. It's great. The end of week 6, 50% through the internship. Jesus Christ, on a bike. But the boys are planning to go play pool later tonight. So sounds like an adventure. And then tomorrow, maybe a downtown Houston adventure as well.
All my aura on this shot.
You gotta hit a jump shot. You gotta turn around after.
If I don't hit this shot, it's over. Alright, that pocket. Very easy, straight shot.
Yo. Connor, we might be up. We might be back.
Hey, we're down. Hey, here we go.
It's been playing an abysmal night of billiards, but it's been good. It's been a fun time. One of the hostesses came over, like the owner of this joint, she came over and she just made fun of Jackson in sandals, just for wearing sandals with no socks. But it's a good night. Good night.
So today is Saturday. We're going on a little downtown adventure. It's about a $30 Uber. So I'm going to once again attempt to take public transport. Hopefully my bus doesn't break down in the middle of nowhere. But, you know, I think we'll make it. I hope my bus driver doesn't blow past a place that I need to get like a transfer. But they're all the bus stops close to each other, so I think that should be fine. But we'll see. I have to transfer to a bus. Hopefully that takes me downtown. And then once the downtown metro station, no clue what I'm gonna do. One of the guys, the internship said there's like a little park. He said go to the museums. So that's the plan. I'm bringing a book with me. I'm really behind on my reading. Playing too much Hades 2. So hopefully find a nice secluded area before we move in. Because I think the weather's pretty nice. And then, yeah, I don't know. For dinner, I'm hoping to stay out, go to like a steakhouse or something, or just, you know, enjoy Texas barbecue. Might grab myself a little treat on the way there. But yeah, just walking around downtown, seeing what's up, what it's all about. Yeah, that's the goal. So I leave in a couple minutes to catch the bus. So goodbye. See you then. My battery's pretty low, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. But overall, I love public transport. Took me all the way downtown. I spent maybe $7 max today on all the buses around town. But I was able to go downtown. I went to the Centennial Garden. It was really good, really pretty, really fun. Great shade, good weather. I mean, it was still hot. I was sweating. Ugh, I was sweating. Texas heat. But it was very nice. Some good shade, pretty flowers, good places to be performative. I did bring my book so I could read in a nice, peaceful park. Way too hot for that. Also, I was tired and I didn't have time for a nice sit down. I went to the Museum of Natural Sciences of Houston. That was pretty fun. It was pretty good. It was nice. I honestly maybe should have stuck around long for the museum exhibits, or planned better to be for a planetarium visit. By the time I went, I was like, planetarium sounds cool. You know, theater sounds cool. Let me get a ticket for both. And the guy was like, planetarium's at 8, bro. It was like 4 p.m. at this time. So I was like, get a ticket to a theater. It's about dinosaurs. It says 40 minutes on the show on the paper that it shows me. I'm like, 40 minutes is good. So let's watch 40 minutes on dinosaur facts. It was 20 minutes, maybe 30, like 25 minutes, and it was not educational at all. I don't even know how they managed that. Don't know how they managed that. It was all right. It was very much sparking wonder in the youth, but I learned nothing that I didn't already know. It was very basic facts. The animations, like 3D rendering, was like kind of like a 4D kind of holographic kind of thing. It was pretty cool, I guess, but it was very short. Had this weird storyline about this woman who was a kid and wanted to become an archaeologist about dinosaurs. I don't know. It was kind of mid. Loki got scammed out of $18 or whatever. And then I see this place. I'm like, all right, what do I eat? Because I'm hungry, right? I've been walking around. I see this place for 5 stars, and it's like, it's got like pictures of tacos and like good burgers. I'm like, whew. And it's got like, I forget what it's called, like Big Sis like kitchen or something. I'm like, this is gonna be gas. 5 stars. It looking like this, like the sloppiest shit. I'm like, this is gonna be real good. I walk like 25 minutes to get to this place because, you know, everything's far. And it's a gas station. It's like all the way in the back. It's just a wall. And there's a little corner where a guy walks to the front after you ring the bell and says, what you want? And it was all right. It went 5 stars. It was a gas station back end. I got a Chipotle smoky burger with some fries. It was all right. It was like 6.7 out of 10, I'd say. So yeah, it wasn't really that good. It was pretty mid, but filled me right up. Bam. And then I was tired and I decided to go home. Took a minute, but now I'm here. And then I took a little dip in the pool, actually, to enjoy myself. Overall, very good day. We'll definitely be in downtown again. I saw a path to Buc-ee's. It was even further downtown, an hour away. Basically 2.5 hours transit from where I am, just on the map here all the way down. So it's possible. I'll probably make a visit. I definitely want to be in downtown at night and see, like, you know, nightlife, good lights, you know, get some good shade, nice, you know, beautiful areas to sit around. Definitely a lot more parks. So there's definitely some sights to be seen, but I kind of went like mid-afternoon, was kind of tired after a while of walking around and stuff. So definitely a lot more to do. Definitely like more parts of downtown I want to visit. There's 4 things still on my list for Texas, and that is go to a Buc-ee's, buy a cowboy outfit, shoot a gun at a gun range, maybe in said cowboy outfit, and then I think eat Texas barbecue. Because I said to the boys, I have never eaten brisket, and they all looked at me weird. So there's maybe some planned excursions in the future. Who knows? It's week 6, 50% of the way already, which is really crazy. So in 6 weeks, I'm gonna be back home, or finish at least, and getting back ready to go back home. And there's still a lot more to do. So, you know, next week is Freedom Weekend. So we'll see what we do then. But for now, all is good. I'm gonna finish Hades 2 probably tonight, which is really exciting. Fantastic game. Maybe fix me up a late night snack. I'm in need of refreshing. Alrighty then. Bye now. Bye.